we have the 2023 BMW M5 with the competition package in skyscraper gray metallic here at BMW of Wesley Chapel. The raw power that you get out of this engine is just insane. 600 horsepower before you get the competition package, which is under $8,000. And when you're at this price point, you might as well just add it because you're going to get crazy numbers, performance in the low 3 seconds for 0 to 60. Inside, you're going to get full Milano leather, ambient lighting, 20-way power seat adjustments in the front with massage seats, and in the rear, room for the family with cargo space. And what I'm going to show you today is why this vehicle slots in for the best performance, bang for your buck, everyday drive, going against rivals like Maserati Quattroporte, the Trofeo, going against Porsche, either the 911 or the Panamera. Either way, it's going to be overpriced compared to the performance that you're going to see with this. I'm Anthony from Hawkeye Rides. I'm going to go over all the specs and details starting now. The new BMW M5 competition has the striking appearance because it's a very wide face. For 2021, we got the new grille and the new bumper. So all we're getting is the gloss black here. However, the aggressive look for that double bar kidney grille with the M5 competition badging that brushes into your adaptive LED headlamps and daytime running. On the lower, you can see all the business is opened up. So you don't have any problem with fluctuating for air. Aerodynamics, look at the hood, the way everything just polishes off into these flared out fenders, encasing staggered 20-inch wheels. This is a 275 by 35 in the front. The rear is a 285/35. Behind those 6 pistons houses in the front, red brake calipers, 15.6-inch disc reading. The rear at 15 inches. The lower is going to have that aggressive line. You get the competition badging in your air vent, gloss black on the side view mirror caps, and everything's gloss black except for this carbon fiber rooftop. Shark fin antenna blacked out with your spoiler lip, and it is a very nice touch on the bottom, showing so much more aggressive with your quad exhaust outlets. We get the diffuser, and because this is a competition, we have the M Sport exhaust, a length at 196.4 inches, a wheelbase 117.4 inches. All-wheel drive, but you could turn it off to make it 100% rear-wheel drive, which makes it even more fun. You have all the business down low. Up top, it's going to look more like a sedan, so it packs both performance and family oriented. Going inside to your power tailgate, you're getting 14 cubic feet. We got a 12-volt charger, storage on both sides. The rear bench split folds at a 40-20-40 split. That's going to maximize the cargo to this M5 competition, but really where it's at is that exhaust that is M spec. The exhaust note that you get out of the BMW M5 competition, because of the M Sport exhaust and that competition package that gives us that 17 extra horsepower, it's crazy, and they back the performance with a 4.4 liter BMW twin power turbo V8 producing 617 horsepower and 553 pound-feet of torque. That's paired to an 8-speed ZF automatic transmission, achieving 15 to 21 mpgs, a 0 to 60 around 3.1 seconds, a quarter mile under 11 seconds. Coming back to that comparison, whether it's Maserati, Porsche, Mercedes, what are you getting? That sticker is going to be anywhere from $20,000 to $50,000 less than every single rival, and it's going to beat the Maserati Quattroporte, and that's the Trofeo we're talking about, which is at least 20 or more $1,000 of savings. When you get into Porsche, the 911, the Panamera, it's the same thing. You're going to be saving up to the north of around $50,000 to get the performance numbers. This is 617 horsepower. Let me know in the comments what you think about the 2023 BMW M5 competition. As we go into the interior, go over the tech, and take this for our test. Entering inside the BMW M5 competition. Headroom 40.7 inches, legroom 41.7 inches, soft closed doors, black extended leather, 20-way power seat adjustments, heated, ventilated, massage. And in the massage, you have 10 different massage settings with 3 tiers on all of them, which is insane. They have the most power seat adjustments, the most massage seat adjustments in its class. M5 badging, it illuminates at night. Aluminum throughout the dash that brushes from the door panels. You get the contrast stitching. The gloss black is going to be in the center with your air vents and your dual climate control settings for the front. Open up in here and you got a wireless charging pad, USB port, 12 volt cup holders, a 16.9 ounce fits without any issue. I would say about a 20 ounce max. The aluminum comes into next to your iDrive. Elbows are going to obviously be sporty, but because of the leather texture, it's very soft. Open up inside, it's not going to be the biggest storage in its class, but you get another USB port, so it does make up for that. Leather wrapped steering wheel, 3-spoke, heated, M-spec, multi-function, M1, M2, paddle shifters. Professional gauge cluster can go through an array of information for the driver. We have the upgraded 12.3 infotainment screen, and we have gesture. We also have the pinch and the swipe. Click that home button so you can see all the apps we have. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Sirius XM. Into reverse, you can see the 360-degree reverse camera with automatic parking and backup assist. Click that little car icon. Go to your 3D view. This, you have your gesture, and you can also push those little icons on the right side. You can't do nothing on the center screen, unfortunately. Click back into the car. The best part, like I always stress, is that car wash with the lines that move, showing full trajectory, so it makes it easy for any maneuverability in this vehicle. The door panels gets the aluminum. We get the one touch up and down for all of the windows. They're not dual pane. Memory seats for both the driver and passenger. The storage pocket is pretty large. I don't think you're gonna miss having a moonroof because you got the carbon fiber roof. Let's see how I look in the back. For the back seats, I'm at 38.5 inches of headroom, 36.5 inches of leg room. I fit relatively comfortable, and you do sit a little bit more inward, so you're almost exactly behind the driver's seat because this is a wide vehicle. Elbows are going to be nice and soft back here. Premium luxury, except we have manual sunshades. Here, I wish that it was power because all of the rivals give us power. However, they take care of us with dual climate control settings in the back, 2 USB-C ports, a 12 volt, a storage tier, and heated seats with storage beyond both of the front seats. The floor isn't completely flat. However, when you're going to the rivals, it's basically the same thing. The door panel gets the aluminum, one touch up and down. You get your air vent on the side, and the storage pocket is not going to be as large as the front. However, it's enough. I mean, this is a sports car. You got your cup holders here that you can fit a 20 ounce, so you could fit about 2 bottles. Unfortunately, if someone's sitting in the center, it will lack a little bit in the storage in that department. But you know, it's an M5. Let's see how I look in the center. Sitting into the center, headroom is absolutely no issues. However, legroom is feet, butt, and shoulder space because the way the seats are pushed inwards because of the door panels being more bulky. Can you fit 3 adults, 6'3"? Yeah. It's not going to be that fun of a drive because you're sitting a lot higher up in the center. Taking the 2023 BMW M5 competition out for our test run, 4.4 liter V8 twin turbo, 617 horsepower. You know what I'm going to do is stop right here so you can really see 553 pound-feet of torque. We got it into sport mode. Here we go. And those brakes. It's insane. And the dynamics of this vehicle is even more impressive because this is your everyday vehicle with performance underneath the hood, which is very rare. Yes, this thing goes into the 6-figure price point. However, comparing it against what it goes against, it's a steal. The seating in it, very plush, 20-way power seat adjustments, massage seats. I mean, I can't stress enough of the luxury that you're getting with the performance drive. There is some things that I like and dislike, and that's what I'm gonna get to, because other than that, I'd be buying this M5 competition. 3 things that I like about the vehicle is this is a family-oriented vehicle, and it is track derived. 3.1 seconds 0 to 60. Competition package, probably gonna be getting under 3 seconds. It is insane what you're getting, and you have cargo to back it. That's just crazy. The second thing that I like about the vehicle is you have over 10 different massage settings. It's really a total of nearly 30 because it's 10 times 3. No vehicle gives you that many settings for your massage seats. I'm gonna stop right here so you can really see. Here we go. Performance at its best. It is insane. Wow. The last thing that I like about the vehicle is we do not have the new iX screen yet. So that gives me some assistance in not paying for subscription fees, because that's going to be something that's coming in the future. 3 things that I dislike after this. That active exhaust note, oh my God. Just a masterpiece together. 3 things that I dislike has to start off in the back seats. It's not power sunshades. That is something that should be, considering the price point that we're at. All the rivals have it. The second thing that I dislike is the headrests. They're a little bit more firm to my liking. And I get it, it's an M, but the seats are actually very comfortable. The last thing that I dislike is on the gauge cluster. It shows 640 horsepower and 640 pound-feet of torque. This car is 617 horsepower and 553 pound-feet of torque. So it just kind of, it shows that you can get more power out of it. However, just put the right numbers for me. That way I don't have to look at it and say, oh man, I don't have that number. We have it in road mode. We're going to take that active exhaust off. It's still throaty. Not as throaty. The wheel's more artificial. Put it back into sport, throw that on. I'm gonna just hit the M2 button here. Now we're gonna see the dynamics. It's good. Comparing it against Maserati, hands down, this is gonna be faster, and that's against the Trofeo. You're gonna save around 30 grand. Comparing it against Porsche, doesn't matter a 911 or a Panamera, you're gonna be saving at least 50 to more to get the same performance numbers. Comparing it to the Mercedes-Benz E63S, they're only gonna have 999 units for the year, so it's gonna be a little bit harder to get, and they really stress a lot on lighting, whereas BMW stresses more on cosmetics. So you got more material look, and I like that. Visibility in the front is good. The A-pillars are obviously going to be chunky and pushed back. Looking around, you don't really have blind spots. The windows are pretty large. The door panels are lower. The heads-up display is huge. It covers about a third of the hood, which I like that when I'm in performance because I can see that boomerang. Overall, great vehicle, a lot of performance underneath it. For the driver and passenger, you feel like you're in a coupe. It really feels smaller than the length project. Very smooth suspension, so for a long journey, very quiet. Just the disadvantage to the quietness is you don't hear that exhaust note.